Um, yeah, I'd say the biggest win. You know what I mean? A top 10 guy. I've been at those fights where I fought, top 10 guys. I just couldn't get the job done. You know what I mean? Like, I was right there. You know, maybe next fight could have been a big fight for me, and I've been stopped there a few times. So this is a big fight for me, man. My first co-main event. Coming off four straight wins. Backtick was a tough fight, so I had to come back in here and put on the show. And this is 5 in a row, and I couldn't be happier.
Was he? Did he give you the kind of test that you knew that he was gonna give you in there?
Yeah, man. I mean, this is why. I know he said it too, but this is why I wanted this fight. He's gonna come in, he's gonna wrestle, he's gonna strike, he's gonna mix it up, and style strategy wise for fighting, we have the same thing. A lot of striking with mixing up with a lot of takedowns and a lot of grappling. So I mean, when it comes to fights like that and this dirty boxing, this clinch work, and this an endurance type of fights, that's when I do my best. The grind is my game, and those are the fights I'm gonna succeed in. If it's not the prettiest stuff sometimes, but man, I make it work, and I make it work good.
When you got to the end and they were about to read off the scores, what was going through your mind? I mean, I saw you nod kind of in agreement when you knew that you had one of them, but before that third one came out, what were you thinking?
I was a little worried, man. I mean, I was like, I don't know how this is going to happen, but when it's a split decision, when they don't say by unanimous decision, so I knew it was going to a split decision right away, and man, you're always freaking gasping for air when you hear it's a split decision because you never know what they're going to see. I thought for sure I won the first 2 rounds. I think he probably won the 3rd round for sure. So I don't know. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. The judges are different, but I thought for sure I won the first 2 rounds, so I thought I won the fight. But when they read the scorecards, I was nervous.
Obviously, you said this is 5 in a row for you, which is a pretty big accomplishment at the featherweight division. All 5 since moving out to California. Can you talk a little bit about the difference that makes, being with those guys?
Yeah, it's just, we have the best training partners, guys who's going to push each other. I have, athletes that's fast. If I need an explosive fighter, I got those type of fighters. So we have a bunch of guys who have the same goals. We're going to push hard every day, come in there, and we make each other better. And then you add the coaching aspect in it. We got some of the best coaches. We got multiple coaches. A lot of them fought in the UFC before. And they're just willing to help us all the time. They take real pride in their work, and it just pays off. And we have a good energy, man. We have an energy that I think it's not like any other gym. We have fun, and we do work.
I know you've always been, blue-collar kind of worker, the Midwest guy, humble guy. Is there anybody that you want to kind of call out? Is there any names that you're looking at in that top 10 now that you're almost certainly going to get that kind of an opponent next?
I haven't sat by, I've thought about a bunch of guys. There's a lot of good matchups, the Zombie, the Cub Swanson. I want a guy like that, I think I deserve a guy like that. I want a guy that's going to be an exciting fight and put me right there in that title contention because 5 in a row is close. I don't think I deserve it yet, but I deserve a top 5 guy, top 6 guy for sure, and that'll put me in the talk.
Great, thanks, man. Congrats.
Always a pleasure. Thanks.
Darren, congrats on the win. You talked about going into hostile territory, facing a local guy, which you've done in the past before. Can you sort of assess the situation here tonight at the Coliseum, Ramirez's hometown?
Yeah, it's nothing different than I've seen. You come out there, you get booed. They're not going to be cheering for me, obviously. They announce my name, they're going to boo me. There's not going to be that positive energy, but I feed off the negative energy too, I don't mind being the spoiler, the bad guy, the underdog. I mean, most of the time I'm an underdog in my fights. I'm the spoiler. I'm going to somebody else's hometown, home country. And I kind of relish that role. It's less stress on me, less pressure on me. It's more pressure on the other people. And I just have to focus on performing, and that's it.